Well, my highlight of the year has absolutely got to be the growth of the business. So we've gone from kind of a core of 6 of us to now 24 this year. So that's been amazing with the associates and the expertise they bring, and also the growth of the clients. 5 new clients this year, big businesses who we love working with, like Jonas Hotel, like Anne Munger Curtis Solicitors, like the Children's Hospital Charity. That's been absolutely wonderful to see. And also lots of smaller businesses who just needed a burst to get them where they deserve to be. That's been exciting too.
My highlight of the year has been, for me at Keep Your Fork, has been the office launch, because it was the first time I got to meet all the other associates that I work with, which was fantastic. See the new office, and it was great because Nick Clegg also popped his head in.
My highlight of the year was when I went to the first Keep Your Fork social and met everybody and realised what an amazing group of people it is, and how fortunate in Sheffield we are to have so many entrepreneurs and people who are going out there to do it for themselves.
My highlight this year has been meeting and working with a very driven and successful and dedicated woman, a paediatric expert in her field. She understood the importance of having a brilliant CV to help her to open new doors, get new opportunities, and it was great working with her to create a really knockout CV and really, really satisfying.
My highlight is I was doing some Twitter and social media coaching with a client, and they had loads of fantastic videos about all their brilliant clothes and ideas, but they'd never linked the two up, and I showed them how to link them, and ever since all my Twitter feed has been full of their videos of people looking fantastic in their outfits and combinations and actually seeing them in real life. So live video is such a good thing at the moment, and using your old videos is possible as well. So that made me feel really proud.
My highlight this year has been working for the Children's Hospital. I think as a journalist, to actually work for something that really matters and that people are passionate about and you can throw yourself into is fantastic. We've done numerous stories for them. I suppose the best one for me was a story of a little girl from Doncaster who got really badly scolded when she pulled over a really hot cup of coffee that her mum had just left within reach while she went to see to her other child. And the mum told me the story very eloquently, and it was perfect for me. It was a type of story I used to write as a women's editor. So I was unable to get it in loads of publications, get her on radio, and work with colleague Michelle at Keep Your Fork, who got her in a women's magazine. So an amazing result, and for the hospital, but also a really strong message that she was getting out about protecting your children against burns.
One of my highlights this year has been seeing the growth in ITI network services, electrical services, and now the Templin Group, with huge growth in their confidence in communicating so well and so effectively with the people they work with.
So my highlight this year is definitely when we were at Sheffield Business Awards. One of our clients, Sheffield Children's Hospital, was nominated for several and actually won the Special Recognition Award, which was fantastic.
My highlight this year has been to see the Sheffield Children's Hospital go up and get the Special Recognition Award at the Sheffield Business Awards. It was absolutely amazing and so well deserved.
My highlight of the year has been working with Curvaceous Brides and getting their story into a national magazine, and in January we have a client of the Sheffield Children's Hospital going in another magazine, so that's a lovely New Year treat as well.
The highlights of my work, a lot of them I can't really talk about in public. Because people share confidences with me when life has messed up, when different things have happened to them. Maybe it's been a bereavement, whether or not they've lost a job, whether or not their business gone put, and we've had to kind of help them to get their life back together to be able to get back on track. So a lot of my work this year has been along that line. And much as I'd love to share some of the stories with you, it wouldn't be appropriate. But what I would encourage you to do is, whatever's happened to you this year, don't give up. Look up and get up, and the sooner that you can do, know that there's people here like Keep Your Fork who are here to help.
My highlight this year has been, I've been trying to get one particular author some more media coverage, and she produces a wonderful range of books, and this year we finally managed to get Look North to do a piece on the books and the good that they're doing, and that was all through help from Keep Your Fork and through Michelle, who's one of the associates at Keep Your Fork.
My highlight this year has been working with Hazelwood Mills on their social media, and in particular the Donut Week campaign.
My highlight of the year, 2017, was actually launching the Keep Your Fork website, which happened very early on, but it was a good day.
So this is my first year working with Keep Your Fork, and it's been brilliant to be part of such a personable and positive group of people. So it's been brilliant. I've worked with some really terrific clients, but my personal highlight is probably the very first clients I worked with, a company called Ambi, which is a clothing company right here in Sheffield, and I worked on them with a microburst, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a great way to sort of get the maximum PR on a small budget. So it's one journalist in one day creating one PR package, which we then give as much reach as we can. So I did this with Ambi, and for about a month afterwards I was seeing their story pop up in magazines and newspapers everywhere, which was brilliant. And the highlight was probably when I was sat at home having tea with my little girl at 6 o'clock one night, and I was watching Ambi being interviewed on Look North, which was amazing. I was thinking, I had a part in that, which was, very cool.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy